Okay. And then everyone's probably so confused what we're doing right now. You guys will understand in a second.
I love how you like gently like place yourself. Wow, you're both very gentle with your sitting.
What's up, guys? We're back. You'll understand why we just did that in just a second. So today we are joined with Molly Burke. Do you want to do a little like formal introduction of yourself?
Oh, formal introduction.
It doesn't have to be formal. It could be what's the other word?
Informal?
Informal. That'll be it.
And informal. That'll be the two options.
That'll be it.
Okay, I'm Molly. Is that informal enough? Or should I go a little more formal?
A little more formal.
Okay, great. I'm a YouTuber and I happen to be blind. I have a dog here who's my eyes, but he's not allowed in the house because this one is allergic.
How can you tell? How?
Did I get it right?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we're tricking you. All right, so you guys read the title. You know what's going on now. Wait, what is the title? What should we title this? I don't know. We should still explain because we don't know we're titling it. Yeah. So basically, Molly here is going to try to tell us apart. This is something that most people cannot do upon meeting us. We met Molly yesterday. Right now, we're trying to throw you off by sitting on opposite sides that we normally sit on in videos. I've never been on this side. This is so weird for me. So yesterday, we met for the first time and we're having a conversation, and within like the first probably like 10 seconds, Molly convinced us to go skydiving with her blindfolded. And that's kind of how it all started. And then so we started talking about some more video stuff, and then Molly was telling us how she has twin friends and that sometimes it's hard to tell them apart. And we figured, you know, we're twins.
Just throw me off.
Yeah, why don't you try to tell us apart? So
I'm nervous.
Right now you definitely know who we are.
So I got it right. You just confirmed.
No, we just think that I mean, I think that you know who we are. I think that you're tricking us and I'm tricking you.
I don't know if anyone's following along. I don't know if even you're following along.
So without any prior knowledge, what do you think we look like?
I pictured a bright, icy blue eyes.
Okay.
Dark hair, no freckles. I mean, you're pretty, like you're decently tall. I feel like you're like 5'11", 6 feet. I feel like you're like slim shouldered but fit. You don't have like much facial hair.
We're trying. It's no shame November.
It's a work in progress.
Okay, so for starters, we actually have brown eyes.
Oh, damn.
That'd be really cool if I had
I was gonna say you'd be so cute with icy blue eyes though.
We do have dark hair, light brown. His hair's a little bit lighter than mine just in the front, just because he bleached it before for a different video, and it's still not completely gone, but he tried to dye it back, but it's a little brighter than mine, not much. I don't think we're slim shouldered. Grayson's actually very like wide, he's pretty broad. So now you're saying who it is?
This is gonna be such a struggle for you guys.
Can you just go with it and say that I'm messing with her, Grayson? This is so hard.
So I was right!
Okay, so yeah.
Point one for Molly.
Yes, there's 1 point. So wait, were you born blind?
No, I went blind at 14. But I was never fully sighted, but like I could see a lot.
Gotcha. And what exactly, like how much can you see now?
I see light and shadows, so I see 3 circular lights.
That's true.
Right there. I can't see colors, I can't see shapes.
You're very good with eye contact.
I've been told that,
yeah.
And people are always like, oh, it freaks me out. I'm like, it freaks me out too. I don't know I'm doing it.
So your other senses, would you say, are stronger now that you lost sight?
Yeah, it's not that they physically like turn on, like they don't like just heighten, but basically we all have a section of our brain that's reserved for senses.
Yeah.
80% of that is for visual intake.
Gotcha.
So I'm missing 80%, which means my other 4 senses don't just have 20%, they have 100%. So I'm just more in tuned with my senses.
Yeah,
I'm more focused.
Normally people don't have trouble telling us apart after like the 3rd time they meet us. Okay. So there are differences in our appearance. What do you think those would be? I think
you probably have different like styles, different haircuts.
That's true.
So I think those are probably like a visual cue for people. It's like, oh, that's the one with this hair. I know you guys have your ears pierced, so I think you probably have like different, because one of you has 1 and one of you has 2, right? I remember you saying
possibly, yes.
And you have 1 and you have 2?
Wow. No, that's correct. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah.
So, you
got it.
I think that's one thing that people would use to tell you apart.
I barely even said that yesterday, that I had 1 even as 2. Yeah, you pay attention a lot more.
Oh, well that's the thing, I have to.
In these next couple tests, we're gonna make it a little bit more difficult for you. Let's start with test number 1, the voice test.
Dun dun dun.
All right, so Molly's waiting in the living room. We're gonna come up with a sentence and we're both gonna say it individually. So what should we say? What should the sentence be? I think we should try to sound as similar as we can, but not an imitation of each other's voices, because that's just not talking. Actually, just talking your normal voice. Hi, I am a Dolan twin. I've been a Dolan twin for 18 years now. Okay, that's a sentence.
5 years and I'm coming.
Hi, I am a Dolan twin. I've been a Dolan twin for 18 years now. Can you guess who I am?
Okay. I've committed it to memory.
Hi, I'm a Dolan twin. I've been a Dolan twin for 18 years now. Can you guess who I am?
I'm gonna go with number 2 is Ethan.
How? You got it. That was good. That was good. That was good.
Boom!
I guess we do sound different.
You have like a bit more of a throaty thing.
Oh, okay. So maybe my voice comes from. So Grayson, maybe if you go, and then you'll sound like me.
See, you even have different throat coughs.
Kind of do. Here, just...
Yeah, your voices, they are different.
They are different.
Yeah.
So say like pumpkin patch. What pumpkin patch? Just say it. I want to see if I can hear the difference. Pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch. Yeah. Definitely. Although we did make a video one time where like our voices sounded exactly the same. Remember that video? And I couldn't even tell.
You go into your room and you record yourself, and then you go into your room and you record yourself saying the same words, and then he's gonna play it, but he's not gonna tell you which one he's playing first, and you guys have to guess.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Can they tell their own voices apart? Must be weird to like
Not know who
be
you
the
are.
same person. Wow, that got deep. That got real deep. No, but like to be the same human as another human.
Yeah.
Like I feel like everyone's like, oh, it'd be so cool to be a twin. But I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, God, that would be weird.
Yeah,
to like look at somebody and be like, wait, you're me.
Like we literally, we're different, but we have the same DNA makeup.
So weird.
You know what I mean?
Wow, I'm almost happy I can't see you. I think that'd be creepy. Like just looking at the two of you and you're like the same person. It's like, whoa.
I honestly feel like that. Like when I see other twins, I like, it is kind of weird like that. Okay. So now we're gonna try to tell our own voices apart. We should be able to do this.
And I'm gonna guess too.
Okay. Okay.
Pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch.
They're so similar.
I was just gonna say, did you hear the difference?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was literally just gonna be like, see, they sound different.
Okay. Why am I
Okay,
confused?
I'm gonna tell you the difference. You'll be able to hear, play them again. You'll be able to hear the difference at near the end of the word. The
Here.
beginning sounds the same. Focus on the end.
This is what I just heard though. The first voice I heard was Grayson, then the second voice I heard was more Grayson. I thought I realized that my voice was my voice once I heard Grayson's voice.
You need the comparison of both of you next to each other to hear the differences.
And
but
even-
they're too similar to tell them apart.
Even I do, and it's my voice.
Pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch.
Yeah, there's the difference. Okay, yeah. That one sounded like Grayson first, but it's me.
It's weird.
That is weird. It is weird.
That's why I'm saying it's weird that there's like two humans that are the
Twins
same.
are weird.
human.
Twins are weird. I give you a lot of props for being able to tell us apart on the voice test. But can you tell us apart on the hello test?
What's the hello test?
So basically
doesn't that sound like you saying hello? It sounds like a voice test again.
We'll say hello without saying hello. The silent greeting test. Can you tell it's
A
us?
hug and a handshake?
Hug and a handshake. Can you tell it's us in the room with you from just a hug and a handshake?
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tell the difference.
We're gonna go change, and then we'll do the hello test.
Okay.
Let's do it. I'm excited for this one. This is interesting. So we're gonna get dressed real quick because Molly knows how our shirt feels. She said mine was fuzzy and his is just regular, and just the pants, just in case she's felt it and hasn't told us, we're gonna change the pants as well. So we're just gonna twin right now, basically. Basically gonna twin right now, and then that's it. So what we're gonna do now is the hug handshake. We're gonna walk in through the door, greet Molly with a hug and a handshake, but there's no talking in this round. This is like a body language test differentiator. Yep, that thing. Let's try it.
Oh, huh. Very similar handshakes, different hugs. Okay. The second one was Grayson.
Yes!
And let me tell you the only reason I know.
You're so confident in that too.
Yeah, no, I know 100% it was.
How? We didn't even say anything.
The only reason I know that, and this is like blind girl life hack, is because when you hugged me, I could feel your earring. And you have a dangly earring and you have smaller earrings.
Wow.
So I knew it was you.
That's really observant of you.
But you have to be. Like when you're blind, you have to be so in tune with everything.
So far, you're definitely better than sighted people at telling us apart. Probably even better.
Okay, but 100% if it wasn't for the earring, I wouldn't have known. Like it would have been a wild card guess.
Wow. But honestly, you honestly might even be better than us at telling us apart with that voice challenge. The way that went. Okay, wow, okay. So next test we have planned is a driving test. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get in the car together, you and one of us, and then we're gonna drive around the neighborhood, come back, and you have to guess who driver 1 and driver 2 was. You might be able to tell who the better driver is based on like personality, who you would think the better driver would be. Are we talking during this? We're honestly, no talking.
No, yeah, you have to be silent.
Silent.
It's gonna be a real awkward car ride.
It is gonna be a really awkward car ride. I guess this is kind of like finding out who the better driver is once and for all. True. Because we always argue about it.
I mean, one of you might be the one that runs a stop sign, and I'm like, he was the better driver, because like, I won't know, so.
That is also true. All right, let's do this.
Although I will be able to call you out on a rolling stop.
Yes, true.
Which is very popular, the good old rolling stop.
Okay, well, I'll be extra conscious of my rolling and stopping. In this next test, the car driving test.
Hello. Ah, that was strength. It's really hard to not say hello as an instinct when somebody says hi. It's a smooth off take. It's like you're with somebody who's angry at you, but I feel like he's smirking for some reason. I like feel a smirky vibe. I think the good thing like about being blind in a car is I'm never panicky even when I'm with a bad driver. Because I don't really necessarily like realize they're bad unless they're really like jerky. That sun though. So I actually have extreme light sensitivity, so I'm even more sensitive to light than sighted people are. So like bright light really hurts my eyes. Oh, we're picking up speed. Hello. Ah, they both passed the hello test. I should have been paying attention all day to, this sounds so creepy, but like, their smells. Should have done a smell test. Oh, we're getting aggressive. The last one didn't honk. Does one have more road rage than the other? Out of curiosity? I feel like bonus round should be a smell test. Very bumpy. I feel like this one's been struggling more with not talking. The first one was more jerky, but the second one was a little more like testy. So it's hard to say who was better. I would be comfortable in the car with either of them, but I think I prefer the style of number 2. I think number 2 was Grayson.
And that is the first one you got wrong.
Damn!
Dang, but I'm a better driver. No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You really thought he was better?
Yeah.
I was just being safe. Wait, but you thought Grayson was a better driver than me? So you thought just because driver 1 was worse, you thought it was me?
What does this say about?
Right?
What it was, okay, this is why I felt like number 2 was Grayson.
Okay.
Is because it was based on personality. So like Grayson earlier said like he likes speed and he works out and he's more into like flashy things. And
you
like,
remembered that, wow.
Yeah, and like to me like a jerky driver is like being more careful, which I thought was maybe more your style to be like a more careful driver. You were like honking and you kind of like went a little fast at times.
Yeah, an old lady got out of the passenger seat right after I beeped at her, so I felt really bad and I was like, I beeped at an old lady basically.
Right.
So like I'm a terrible person, I felt really bad. That's what the
So that's like the justification of why
He's a better driver but a bad person. What?
We've come down to it.
I apologize.
Oh, what you missed, because you were driver number 1, is I said I should have been paying attention all day to your smells. Oh. We should have had a smell test, because most people have a smell.
Yeah, I do have a pretty distinct smell, I think. We're now deciding to end with the smell test. The next test we're going to do is the room test. This kind of says, I guess, a lot about your personality as well, right?
Wait. What do I get if I win?
Grayson's car. The Porsche.
But I want the Jeep.
Ethan's car.
So I like your driving and your car choice better.
Okay, if you win these next 2 things, you get my car. You get to drive it.
Do I get food?
You get to drive the car.
Ooh!
You get to drive the car.
Can I drive the car and have food?
Sure, yeah.
Can I drive the car to In-N-Out?
Yeah, sure. So next we're doing the room test. This is basically like another personality kind of test where like you get the feels of the room. Okay, I'll say it better. We basically design our own rooms, and I think that
You design them to like reflect your personality?
Exactly, yeah, they reflect our personality a lot. You spend a lot of your own personal private time in your room, so I think that should say a lot about you. I think by looking at my room, you could definitely tell that it's my room, and by looking at Ethan's, you could definitely tell that it's Ethan's for various reasons. A, because mine is way more aesthetically pleasing, and nicer. All right, let's do it. The room test. Okay, so here, yep, we have this here cabinet.
Where are the handles?
They broke off.
Okay, so this person chose just not to replace the handles.
I think, yeah, we got this at a junkyard. You're coming up on a piano, and then that's like the corner.
Oh, if I only knew which one of you played music. Do you both play music? I'm guessing like so far, Ethan, I feel like Ethan is the more artsy one. So that's why based on the piano and the like junkyard vibe, like it's like a more art, it's a kind of artsy vibe, but I haven't seen like the other vibe yet. So this is just so far from making a choice.
It's like it's a big stained wooden desk, and this is kind of like the corner. There's a bunch of records right here on top of a speaker, like, and this is also like it's like a matching thing with the cabinet. It's kind of like a changing room looking thing.
Okay, very musical.
Here there is a record player.
Cute.
And then this
very
is the bed.
retro.
Oh, white sheets. It's like a same color as the desk.
Ooh.
Yes, it's a fuzzy, very fuzzy rug.
Oh my god! Sorry, I'm putting my shoes all over it.
No, it's all good.
So fluffy. Is the whole vibe in here mostly like white?
Yes,
junkyard? Okay.
And then here, be careful, just because there's like a candle and stuff.
I can see the flame.
Okay. So that's a candle. It is pumpkin nutmeg.
It smells your whole house smells very cinnamony.
It's very Halloween.
Yeah, it smells very.
We're still not over Halloween.
Okay.
Right here, it's a skinny little hallway connecting both of our rooms. So here is the next room. This one's a little bit smaller.
And darker, so much darker.
It is dark. A lot darker.
Very plush carpet.
So,
like there's so much less light in here.
And nothing's as white. The bed is like a dark charcoal gray. The rug is like a lighter gray. This is the closet you're coming up on.
How did you pick who got which room?
We have rock, paper, scissors every time. So this is a kind of, there's like a little closet with a dresser.
So we're all aware this is the shittier room.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, what you're walking on right now, there's like it's an electric drum set.
Okay, so this person is musical too. I used to play drums.
Oh, really?
This is a much more messy.
Maybe.
It feels like more messy. I feel like just like that section felt like.
That section probably needs some work. Yeah, definitely.
It has less personality.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Oh, I like the leather headboard. Ooh, the pillow's so squishy.
Squishy pillows. All right, so that was the full tour of both rooms. I think we should do the same thing we did last time. You said like which room was shittier, better, and then which room is whose. Although you kind of already said that.
Okay, I like the first room better. I like this like bed though. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I like overall the other room better, and I think it was Ethan's room. First one was Ethan. This one's Grayson. No,
that is incorrect actually.
Really?
I'm definitely the artsier, more common sense person.
That's so interesting.
I think like I can make things match and like I know what looks good with this, but he has no idea. For me, it's like as long as I have a bed, then I can just like sleep and chill in there. I think my room kind of expresses me, and like I like the simplicity, like everything's clean, it's fresh, very light, and that's what it kind of feels like you're like outside.
Yeah, because you have all the windows.
This room is like
it's a cave.
Hibernation.
Yeah,
cave.
it's a cave.
Yeah, you just met us yesterday, so like you probably learned that I like to be in a cave. More so than Grayson, if you knew us for maybe like 2 more days. Maybe we do the outro and the final test. So, right now you are 2 for 4 on the test. But the ones that you did get correct are probably the most impressive ones, I'd say. Because of what information you gathered about us and, you know, remembered and all the little details, those helped you answer the first 2, which were the voice and the hello test. Which are more everyday things. The driving one, we did try to trick you a little bit. And the room one is, who cares? So then we have one more test left, and that is the smell test. Can you distinguish the difference between us by our scents?
Which one smells better, ladies? I'm gonna tell you now.
Oh boy, he's gonna be spilled right now. Okay, let's. This
is the tiebreaker.
We'll switch around. Okay.
I'm like more aware of Ethan's scent. Because Ethan was the second. No, Grayson was the second driver. Who was the second driver? Wow, you both sat down perfectly at the same time. Ethan? Grayson?
Got it right. Yes, you got it. You got all the like important ones, you know? Oh yeah, but it comes down to this. Who smells better?
Again, it's like the driving, who drove better, like it's different. This sounds bad. You smell cleaner in the sense of like you smell like laundry. Like you almost, like you smell like clean laundry. You almost have a very neutral scent. You have a sweet smell. Like you have a specific scent. That's why I said, like I feel like I'm more aware of Ethan's scent. Like I'm like aware that there's a smell. Whereas with you, it's almost like there's no smell.
Like you gotta sniff it out.
Laundry.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Neither are bad.
That's good. There you have it. The tea is spilled. Like for neither are bad. Like for smell. subscribe if we smell like something.
Does this mean I get to go drive a car since I won?
Oh, you did. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, damn!
Whose car? Yours, the Jeep.
I like Jeeps.
Okay, you can drive the Jeep. Overall though, I think that you could tell us apart better than, you know, most people can.
Here's the thing, I think the things that I could tell apart about you were like physical things. Your voice, the shapes of your face, your smell.
Yeah.
The things I couldn't tell apart were things that are more personality related. Because I don't know your personality.
You don't know. Not yet, yeah. We just met yesterday.
Yeah.
There's some people that I know and I have known for a long time that still mess it up, which confuses me. Thanks, Mom. Well, hey, that was very impressive to me. I think that the first two I would have struggled with if I was doing it with twins.
Honestly, I'm low-key impressed with myself because I thought I was gonna fail miserably. Like when you guys said the idea, I was like, oh God, that's gonna be so embarrassing. I'm gonna like slaughter it. No. But I'm pretty impressed with myself.
Overall, 3 out of 5 is better than less than 3 out of 5.
You are correct. That is true.
I think you did really well and I'm really like impressed today. I think this is really cool and it's a completely like, different perspective, and the way you like problem solve and figure things out is really fascinating and it's awesome. It's just like paying very close attention and remembering everything. Which I do neither of, so. Since you challenged me, I am not gonna challenge you. Well, she already challenged us and we already agreed to it. We're going blindfolded skydiving. We did that over on her channel. If you guys want to check it out, the link will be in the description. The last thing that we have left to do is... let me drive your car! Yeah, but we're supposed to say peace. Oh, fine. Yeah. Peace! Wait, we should do it all at the same time. Okay, ready? One. Wait, do I have to put up a peace sign? Yes. Like this way? But, or either way. 1, 2, 3. Peace! Okay, wait, which pedal's which? This guy's on the right. Wait, do I have to pick my foot off the brake to do the gas? Yeah. You really don't know anything about driving. I don't know anything. Okay, dude, to the right, sorry. Okay, here's the thing when a blind person's driving. Don't like freak out with your voice. Okay. I've never been in this situation before, so. It makes me feel like it's an emergency. Okay, well, it kind of was. Okay, go to the right a little bit. I feel like such a pro. All right, to the right, oh, sorry, brake. Okay. Yeah. And we'll call it there. We got to the finish line. There, I'm happy with that. We're at the circle at the end. I'm pleased with that. Well, let's put that in par. Yeah, let's definitely. What's up, guys? Everybody go to last week's video. Pop a click on those end cards you see right there. On the subscribe button. Check out last week's video or subscribe. And we have some merch link in the bio. We have some of the merch link that's in the bio. It's so good merch. Super Alfred.